I'm seeing a lot of damage to some of these structures that the Wildlife Trust has put in place. I mean, here is a walkway. This walkway should be going along that side there, because this, when it gets wet, turns into a bit of a quagmire. Now there's no way in hell that this has slipped like this. Look. This should be breaching the gap there. I don't know what happened, whether the water has created this bit as being unstable enough to tip this over or what. It does look like it's been here for a bit though. I'm guessing across the winter this has become... I would be surprised if anybody would go to the trouble to enough trouble to vandalise this, but there's no way that that fits, does it? Look, it goes right off into the... Not terribly happy. I think, the more I think about it, the more I think that has been dragged from somewhere. I think that was in a straight line across that greenery, and I think it's been dragged because here you've got the stone rise that went up and should go down the other side. That to me looks more like malicious damage, but I could be wrong. It could have come loose, I suppose, and then been dragged, but see, this is what it's supposed to be like. Areas like this, where the side of the ravine turns into a swamp, most times of year the Woodland Trust have put these in, and these are quite old, and they won't be easy to make either. So I'm hoping that whatever's happened, that's been like that for some time. Maybe a month or two, maybe across the whole winter. I don't get to come down here very often, you know, so, but I might have to do some research on that. It's not rained in several days now. The mud is beginning to dry out, but the river Nid is still reasonably high. This is Scotton Mill, and you can see that the river, you know, there's another brown-headed duck that I've just frightened off into the... Oh, it's not a duck, it's some sort of mallardy thing. Look at its head. No, wait till it comes down the other side. Come on, mallard. Where is he? There he is. I'll try and get nearer. I thought that was a duck, but it's got some sort of crest on the back of its head. Not a normal duck. Thought it was a bit unusual to see a red-headed. Whatever it is, I think it looks duck-like. Anyway, it was on here. This is Scotton Mill, and you can see the water's still quite high. So we've reached Milners Fork here. That goes up to the Gardener's Arms. That way goes back towards the allotments. This way heads on to Knaresborough. And we have here details of what actually happened with the bridge back there. Apparently it was washed away, according to this. As the bridge has been washed away. It was supposed to be closed, that part of the footpath, for how many days? 21 days last year, November, December. obviously they haven't done anything about it, because you can see the map here. You see that's where we are. That's Milners Fork there, and all that, which is the whole entire area that we happen to go from the allotments just down there, has a big red X on the mark. Well, there's absolutely nothing to say that apart from here, and according to this it was only supposed to be for a period of 21 days. There's been nothing saying that it should be updated at all. Where are we? Due to end... hang on, 18th... oh, here we are, yeah. The order... there we are. It's closed, due to end in 2015. This order is valid now until the 18th of the 5th. So we're not really supposed to go down there. Well, they should have put that on the other end, because I've already been down there. I was wondering why I didn't see many dog walkers down there. But then, so that's supposed to be closed. Oh well, oops. Sorry, Harrogate Borough Council.